Yo. We're about to get into this LoFi Glow play instrument that is the companion to Faded Reels expansion. Whew. Let's go. Yo, G, bless him, bless him, bless him. Hey folks, welcome back to Blessed by G Beats. I am the G, and today, this is like crazy, man, that Native Instruments not only dropped Faded Reels, the dope Machina expansion that can also be used in other DAWs, but they also dropped this LoFi Glow play instrument. Now, for anyone who's up on Complete 12 or if you're in that Native Instruments hemisphere, Native Instruments introduced with Complete 12, they started these play instruments. And let's kind of look at the website here. They introduced these play instruments that kind of go along with the other instruments that are inside of Kontakt. And so what these play instruments are basically instruments that are aimed at specific genres. And I am really glad that they did this, because this play instrument is actually the companion to an expansion, which, man, I wish they'd have done something like that with Pure Drip and Magnetic Coast. But nevertheless, I hope this is something that they continue to practice going forward. And so as we look at the screen here, look at the website. And once again, this is a limited time offer. If you buy Faded Reels, you get LoFi Glow half price. So basically, I was able to get this set up. You can see it's $49. So I was able to get this whole setup for like $73, $79 with tax. But what's really unique about the LoFi Glow, what's unique about the play instruments in particular, is that they are very conducive to, even if you're not someone who deals in sound design, you can get into sound design, because what they do is, like, you have the 8 knobs here, or the 8 knobs on my M32. Basically, once you load up a preset, man, you just start twisting the knobs and you can come up with your own sound. And not only that, but you can actually layer 2 sounds, and they make it so easy with these play instruments to really come up with a very unique sound. So this LoFi Glow play instrument, man, this thing here is really dope. It says here, hazy melodic textures, keys, synths, guitars, and bass recorded and processed for lo-fi warmth. Over 150 Twinkle presets, perfect for hip hop, house, electronica, and beyond. Yes, they're right. These things transcend just lo-fi. Effortlessly sculpt tones with powerful sound design tools, effects, macro edits, and more. Part of the Play series, ground great sounding presets and real-time control in an intuitive interface. And so you can get this deal up until March 16th of 2020. Now, I'm not going to go through everything. I've kind of explained this here, but LoFi Glow, it has a lot of different things that you can do. And I'll show you a little bit of that. I haven't played with it enough yet to really be just extremely versed, but this is an overview. I just want you to see just how dope this thing is. That's Sarah 2 Hill there. She was the first one to drop a video on this, I think. She dropped a dope, shout out to Sarah 2 Hill. She dropped a dope video. She's very much into lo-fi. But let's kind of get into this expansion. And like I say, some of the stuff I just showed you, let's get into this play instrument, and I'll kind of put into action some of the things that I just told you about. So I've already went and preloaded some of the instruments that I actually like. But I'm going to do something that I said I wasn't going to do. I'm going to let you hear every sound inside of inside of LoFi Glow. But I'm going to do it a little bit differently than I normally do. I'm not going to do what I do in the expansion and just go through each individual sound and, kind of really let you get a thorough listen and all of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you hear every single sound but I'm just going to run through all of the presets just one by one, and it's going to probably take us about 2 to 3 minutes. But I really want you to get a good feel for what you're getting into when you get this play instrument. I'm telling you, man, you really need to get this thing. I actually have, this is the fourth one I have. 3 of them come with complete 12. Analog Dreams, which is absolutely dope. Ethereal Earth, hybrid keys. And so now we got this dope LoFi. Now I actually bought LoFi Glow. So you definitely have to have contact to be able to take advantage of this plugin. And I would definitely advise you, if you don't have complete 12, man, get it. Complete 12 is the absolute bomb diggity. So let's run through these sounds real quick, and then we'll kind of get into some of the things as it pertains to the sound design. But without further ado, here are the 151 presets of LoFi Glow. Okay, so now that we've heard the sounds, I just want to show you a few things about the LoFi Glow and the play instruments in general that I like. That's really going to come in handy with these LoFi Glow, with this LoFi Glow play instrument. So as I told you before, it's pretty dope here. It's a very simplified interface compared to most sounds that you play around with. This is the Airbender sax. I've kind of loaded up a few sounds. I'm not going to use them. I'm really just going to focus on this one sound, looks like. As you can see here, you got A and B. These are the two sounds that make up the Airbender sax. And then you have here that coincides with the knobs, whether you're on the Machina or whether you're on an M32 or one of the A series or S series keyboards. They have the knobs to where you can manipulate the sounds. And so here on the LoFi Glow instruments, on the instrument, just like the play instruments, they make it real easy to manipulate the sounds. So let's see if we can record a pattern real quick, and then I'll show you what you can do with these different knobs. Let's go. Okay, I kind of like that. So basically what you can do is you have up here, as you can see, you got the balance, filter, phaser, bit crusher, brightness, noise, delay, and volume. So let's mess with that filter. See how it made that brighter? Phaser, bit crush, brightness. You want some noise? Add some noise there. You want some delay? You can balance between the two sounds. Absolutely dope. Turn up the volume. Okay, I said I was not going to get into beat making, but nevertheless, this is kind of what you're dealing with these play instruments, man. You can really do some dope stuff here. And even with the play instruments, man, they are really nice. I'm kind of dealing in the scale mode inside of Machina, and this is a G minor scale, and you can do this with all, you basically go in, choose your scale or your chords and just go to town. But I really like, so we're going once again into the sound. So that's more of the wax lake. I'm sorry, wax lake front. So you can just kind of play around with the knobs on these. Yeah, that's dope. I mean, it's pretty intuitive, man. It's pretty intuitive. This LoFi Glow, man, this LoFi Glow, this is gonna be on another level right here as far as of what Native Instruments is doing, man. I really like that. That's the Jingles kit, also from the Faded Reels. Just absolutely dope sounds, man. Let's put that in there. In case you did know, whenever you're dealing with these expansions, you can also put the samples into the same key as the song. So but you could just keep going. and you just can keep on editing these sounds on the LoFi Glow. It's just really dope how you can do this. And one of the things that I'm noticing here is that each sound, they seem to maybe have a different type of editing effect depending upon the sound you choose. So this one right here, you'll notice on the screen, it doesn't have the bit crusher and some of the other effects, but instead it has flanger, attack, and release. So when we look at that, this, we can turn the attack down. See, we got attack. Then we can turn the release up. Pitch. Got our balance here. Looks like this is QWERTY LP high and old time box. Flanger. So what's really dope about when you're messing with these play instruments and when you're dealing with LoFi Glow, the dope thing is you can add all the noise that you want. Play around with these filters, the muffle, kind of muffle or whatever you want. Delays, noise, flanger. You do whatever you want to do as far as making it dope. Up a little bit. See? Mess with that filter. Make it kind of stand out in the mix. Balancing between the sounds. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Drum kits from Faded Reels, sounds from LoFi Glow. It's a wrap, man. This is the way Native Instruments needs to continue to do it right here. This is it. Standalone is cool, but I actually love the flexibility of working with the computer. No problem for me. Love it. So, hope you like this. I'm gonna do more overviews of not only play instruments, but VSTs that I use inside of Maschine. More to come. Part 3. I've already kind of given you a little piece of a beat. I'm gonna actually keep this beat. This thing is dope. I'm gonna be making even more beats with this particular setup, and I'm gonna do even more in this series of Faded Reels and LoFi Glow. This is a very big deal for Native Instruments. So, if you like what you've heard, like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, so you'll know when I drop this beat and when I begin to drop the other beats in the Faded Reels LoFi Glow series. I'm the G, and I'm out. Peace.